results. Revenue at 3.17 billion euros, up 4.2% year over year.
Reporting third quarter sales up 4.8%. Franklin Golf Romeo.
The Fed policy will be driven by the pace of the data. Same policy will remain accommodative.
Futures off session low, still down about 1% on the day for a little more than 4 pennies.
I'm trying to get $1.40 credit on both sides combined, meaning, you know, in a perfect sense, 70 cents on the call, 70 cents on the put spread. So
right.
Going to the first rule A is that I start looking about 42 days before expiration. Now, I don't like to be in the trade longer than I have to, and that's part of the reason why I don't necessarily I don't go for only 50 cents, which would be even safer. But if it's a low implied volatility environment, so I'll start going into the trade 42 days or 40 days before expiration, so I can get that $1.40 credit. If it's a higher volatility, so I don't have to jump in 42 days, I could, you know, wait to 37, 35. Sometimes even if I don't like the market, you know, it's doing gyrations, I'll wait till 32 days. Or if I'm traveling or something, so I'll wait to 32. So bottom line is, I'm going for $1.40 credit, preferably. I'm trying to keep my strikes, meaning my where I'm shorting, at around 10 to 11 delta. I generally, when I do it on the regular option expirations, I keep them only 10 apart, meaning like I said, I sell the 1250 calls, buy the 1260s.
Right.
Sometimes I've sold quarterlies, and there, because of liquidity, I'll sell 25-point spreads, but I'll adopt the rules for 24, same return except adopt it for 25-point spread.
I see.
And
how is the liquidity in those 10-point strikes, Shelley, on the SPX?
I find that it's generally very good. I mean, I can't I don't recall exactly what they were when I entered, but there's generally, I would say, anywhere from 3 to at least a minimum of 3,000 to 5,000 contracts on those 10s. Okay, I mean, it's not like you got what you got on the 25s, the quarters, but I generally don't have a problem getting a fill on the 10s.
I see.
But you got to sometimes put it out there and let it sit for a little bit.
How long? Give me a range of time. First of all, do you put it on all at once as a single trade at Iron Condor, or do you leg into it in any way?
I will sometimes, if I'm just not 100% comfortable with the market, I might put half of it on, let's say day 42 or day 40, and I'll put the second half on maybe 2-3 days later, just to see if anything's going on or whatever.
I see. But would you say more often than not you'll put this on as one trade?
Yeah. Well, I'd say maybe 50-50, 60-40 one trade.
I see. Okay.
But
when you put it on, do you notice any difference between putting the trade on as a full condor versus individual credit spreads?
I don't do any more individual. Meaning, if I'm going to put it on, I'm going to put it on as a condor. Either half of it the capital now and half the capital in a couple of days. Because I've gotten burnt too many times where I'll put on the call on one side and then try to put on some other time, and then it goes the other way on me.
Right. Yes. All right. So actually, you do normally put it on as an Iron Condor.
Yes.
I see. And that you have not had noticeable liquidity issues. How long would you say it's been taking for your order to get filled once you make a decision, you know, what your price is and when you're putting it on and so forth? Could it be 2 minutes? Are you going to sit 5 hours sometimes?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's 2 minutes, but I would say that with maybe, if I have to, maybe 1 or 2 adjustments to what I'm asking for, I can generally get it filled in about 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, great. Brad is asking, this is Brad Hartman, do you try for mid or mid plus 5 cents, etc.?
Thank you for watching this clip of our Options Tribe webinar. The rest of the recording is available on optionstribe.com. I'm Seth Freudberg, and I've been hosting the Options Tribe since May of 2011. We've brought in options experts from all over the world to make excellent presentations to our members. So go right now to optionstribe.com to learn more about options education, or you can send me an email at sfreudberg@smbcap.com.